how's it? This is Michael Julian of Stoked and Mindwaves. Welcome to Mindwaves. And in this video, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the possibilities of positive thinking and misconceptions about positive thinking as well. You know, a lot of messagery and texts and folks who subscribe to my lists and my websites are constantly asking me, how is it that you maintain a sense of positivity all the time? Which is a huge misconception, and I just wanted to clear the air that this is definitely not the case. I mean, the process of positivity and positive thinking require a measurable amount of practice, and throughout the course of one's life, it becomes an art form. So I wanted to address that. As far as I'm concerned, the human mind will not allow you to be positive all the time. Your mind is constantly racing and looking for another thought. And as emotions placate and obstacles and challenges arise in life, we are going to be challenged with the inverse, which is all of the things that can lead to negative thinking. Fear, anxiety, fear of the unknown, fear of the future, fear of the past, regrets, anything that could possibly happen. And of course, when those come in, this is when your practice is most important, to realize that, you know, most things pass. But I just wanted to share a story that was fantastic happening. A few years back, I had the opportunity on Live It Stoked, my project, my website, going out there and filming a documentary and just video series and clips and interviews with some folks from around the world, and many of them were from the surfing community. And I had the pleasure and esteemed honor of meeting three-time Pipeline Masters champion Tom Carroll, who is an icon and a legend in the surf community around the globe, and definitely an example of stoked energy. And Tom and I, during the course of the interview, discussed the idea of being positive all the time. And it was actually quite funny because at the time we were right on the same wavelength. But I believe what Tom believes. You know, I think if you're trying to operate in life to the capacity where you're going to try to be positive all the time, something very dark may be lurking inside of you or within your thought process or your brain. I mean, obviously things are going to challenge you in life and negative emotion will come in. So I just wanted to let you guys know that if you haven't seen the Tom Carroll interview, first of all, it's fantastic. He's an incredible person. The video clip that I provided on my YouTube channel here and on my website, the audio is a little shaky, so you got to listen. There were quite a few fans that day. But Tom and I discussed the process of stoked energy and how to overcome obstacles and challenges. But the main point I wanted to make in this video is stoked energy, that inner fire energy, possibility for positive thinking, things that will give us a charge to actually maintain a little bit clearer picture of ourselves, to allow us to be calmer, to refocus when heavy things happen. And we have to learn how to overcome them. You know, Tom says it in the interview. He says, you know, when we're challenged, we've really got to come up with different ways of thinking and doing things to evolve ourselves, to get back to that process of possibility with positive thinking, and then stoked energy rises. So I just wanted to make sure that I hit that in the video today, which is in order to cultivate a sense of positive thinking, it requires a lot of diligence, a lot of practice, a lot of breathing, acceptance for your surroundings, acceptance for your circumstances, and then learning how to basically settle yourself into a space where you know your inner climate. There are many times in life where we're going to have to rewire ourselves, reorganize ourselves, relearn ourselves. And if you try to navigate the waters of life to avoid the negative, to rise up to be positive, in my book, that's called avoidance, and that can lead to some heavy things, negative things, which is definitely not the goal if you're trying to achieve positivity or positive thinking. So that was my thought of today. If you haven't seen the Tom Carroll interview, I highly recommend that you check it out. Tom's an incredible figure. If you're not familiar with Tom as a surfer, you can check out all of his amazing feats, competitions, documentaries, everything here on YouTube. And I highly recommend that you check him out. He's a huge source of inspiration. But those are the thoughts of today. Positive all the time? I don't think so, but definitely with practice, we can definitely create stoked energy and get back to the things that we love and improve our system of mental health, physical health, and spiritual well-being. Until then, live it stoked.
Dreamers of a golden age are living on recycled faith. Wait for dusk to ease the pain of life. Beauty of the angel's face will fade with light, leave no trace. Where she's been or if she's ever loved.
Thanks for taking time to watch this video. And if you're interested in receiving new content in terms of creating stoked energy and the power of positive thinking for better mental, spiritual, and physical health, hit the subscribe button in the link below or subscribe in the comments section. And until then, live it stoked.